My wonderful people, it's your beautiful lady in the house. Yes, UK family show. So guys, when I say Nigeria, they happen to people. Nigeria happen to people. You should understand. So beautiful people, today we're going to be saying facts. We are going to be saying facts. So if you're just coming here,
tap into the best of
please like this video. Let's share this video. Hey, Nigeria is happening real. Rise up, rise up, rise up. Who the hell is Senator Natasha to challenge the present sitting Senate President Godswill Akpabio of the Federal Republic of Nigeria? Come and watch. Hey, what don't pass Gary, the power of money. Money speaks. I will not be afraid of you. Hey, guys, thank you for joining. This is UK Family Show. Let's share this video because we want people to come in and watch. And yes, you that is here, thank you for joining UK Family Show. Please stay put because it's going to be interesting. Today's one is going to be interesting. So let me share this video first. If a woman have challenged the sitting Senate President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, is she right? Is she wrong? Come and hear something. Who are you to challenge? I want to share my video, my guy. Hey. Hey, guys, just hold on for me. Hey, this is beautiful. Hey, there's nothing money will not do. Money, get money, have money, so that when you want to talk, you talk with confidence. You talk with everything, charisma in you. Please like this video as you come in. Guys, hold on now. Hey. Wahala for Nigeria. Yes, so my people, let's share it now. As you come in, please like this video. Because gone are the days where they say women will be in the kitchen cooking. For where? Now women want to go and struggle for themselves. Women want to make money. They want to be heard. They want to be fame. But you must be strong. You must have the charisma. You must be ready to project why people support you. If you are not a strong person in this country, they push you down. They push you down. Especially if you're a woman, so they push you more down. So, my beautiful people, if you have followed the internet within yesterday and today, you will see that during the National Assembly House sitting of Nigeria, there was a chaos. There was a disagreement. There was a, remain small for there to be throwing of blows. But this was a fight between a man and a woman. So, women are known to be meek, quiet, patient, do not make noise, do not talk when the men are talking. That is what they know women to be. But this time around, there was, I no go agree. I will not be afraid of you. So, I was just watching the news, and the next thing we saw was like the present sitting senator addressing also a present senator. The present sitting Senate President addressing the present senator, Senator Natasha. And you know the present Senate President is Senate President Godswill Akpabio. So Natasha stood up to talk. And the Senate President, on his sitting position, told her, you are not allowed to speak. Is it except you change your seat? There was a seat given to her for her to change her seat. This girl refused. This lady, not girl, because she's our senator. This lady refused to change seats. Reason best known to her. She refused to change her seat. She said, you cannot push me left and right. Brian Risco, come and listen to serious matter face. So, this lady said, you people cannot push me left and right. No matter what you think you are. Even if I am a woman, you cannot push me. And the Senate President keeps saying, you are not allowed to speak. Your words is not accepted. Before I know, Senator Natasha brought out, the Constitution book, which all of them have, and started quoting. And if I am not mistakenly, I think Senator Natasha is a confirmed lawyer. And she knows her rights. And also with the backup of the Constitution book, she opened it and was reading and was telling the senator that every senator has a privilege and a right to accept or reject when something is opposed to you. Me, I'm not there. It is what she was reading from the book that we saw. The next thing was, we now saw this woman. It's all over there. You can go and check the video. But we saw this lady challenging, and I'm asking, who are you? Who the hell do you think you are to challenge the Senate President? Hey, oh boy! At the point I was just watching. Let me see what's the men, other men. I was just watching to see what other men will do. And some of the colleagues who are also senators moved. In fact, I would just say they are learned. Those people that moved, because I was just watching, I was thinking that they will go and do as if they want to drag her when camera is all over the place. And some moved, tried to talk to her. Some moved, tried to tap her. Some moved, and this lady did not agree. This lady keep quoting a point, keep declining. Sometimes it's good for you to know your rights. Sometimes it's good for you to be outspoken. Now, this knowing rights, I don't know if she's wrong. I don't know if she's right. But as at that point, when she carried that book and was quoting, now she was following the law. So, law face law. Where would they jam? Is it in the court? Who go settle this matter now? I want to talk about the boldness of that lady, my dear people. If I be not like her before, today I don't like her small. Small. You know why I say small? Guys, thank you, Abigail Rosa, for joining. She's an experienced lawyer and very intelligent. Oh, I saw the boldness in her. That's why I say if I did not like her before, why would I not even like her? Maybe because of the yeye scandal we're hearing. The yeye scandal about Senator Natasha and Two-Face. But today, when I watched that video, seeing her speaking on her rise, speaking on the boldness of herself, I say, yes, so even this one will tell Two-Face, sit down here, and Two-Face will sit down. That's so. Hey. So, my dear people, just listen. This lady proved herself that she's not just sitting there. She knows why she's sitting there. And she did not just come to that seat to sit on her own. Her people voted her in, and she won. She won the votes. That is, she won it with her utterances and the way she portrayed herself in that place. She did not scream. She did not like insult, but she was pointing out facts. And she was not just saying it on her head. She was quoting the law. That is where you know that where you that is sitting on power thinks you are overrun. Constitution too will also guide you. Constitution is there to guide you so that no matter how the power sweet, you know that people voted you there. So me, I now looked and I said, wait. This will be like a joke or a shock to the Senate president because, you know, as a Senate president, nobody counters your order. And apart from that, he's not even a man. You know, men in National Assembly, the Senate sitting, men, we've actually been seeing a situation whereby men and men, sometimes they box themselves without them remembering that cameras is everywhere. They will just go out of their minds, out of their way. Anger will make them, they'll start acting. But this particular incident, you know, with the mindset of how everything was, tension, I was just waiting, seeing if they will go and drag her. And anybody that comes, she will just do you her like this, wait. She'll do you her like this, wait. She'll do you her, and she was still talking. My people, it did not end there. So the next thing we heard was that from the Senate president. Yes, because anything we are saying is what we saw, is what we are saying. This one is not don't say what you don't know. What we saw on the screen is what we are saying. And the Senate president said she will be suspended. And I was like, just like that. Even myself, I was like, hey, apart from the position of being a Senate president, every senator fought for, you know, this position, and they won it. And not just in a sitting like that, they could just suspend person because of argument. That was to my own, you know. Even if you be like, say, we'll never enter politics. But you cannot just be because somebody is arguing with you. Somebody is trying to defend him or herself. You just say you're suspending somebody. That was to me, Sha. So I was just watching the whole scenario. And I was like, okay, now let's watch and see. Because would they now take this thing to another dimension? Are they going to take it to another dimension that she's a lady? You know, men, you know, men don't want women to even sit in a place they are sitting. They just want women to remain in the kitchen. They just want women to be, yes sir, yes ma'am, yes sir. It's not a bad thing. But sometimes you have to give women the opportunity to explore, because if a woman should rule this country, go better. Don't come for me. I say so. If a woman should rule this country, honestly speaking, rice can never be 110,000 a bag. Why would rice, our local rice, be 110,000 a bag? Because you know, women, sympathy alone, when you go around and see people, the way things are happening, people crying, you won't want it. So a woman will just instantly start from that one and strike everything down. Hey! So I was just watching. I was like, is this the sitting of Nigeria, or are they trying to do a kind of gender inequality? What are they trying to do? Because this is a lady, this is a man, and they feel a lady is not supposed to talk, a lady is not supposed to express herself, a woman is not supposed to, you know, So meanwhile, sitting even in the midst of men, self, nobody needs to tell you that there will be enviness, there will be plots, there will be a lot of things going on in that chamber. So for her to even fight for the position, and her people of Ziedu, yes, voted her in and she won. It's not a small task. She did not just make herself to that place. So if anybody is in that position, I think everybody is supposed to respect themselves. That is first. Now, the gender inequality that I'm talking about is a woman is talking. Even as a judge now, you give audience, you listen. And you will not just say you are suspending her. Now the thing has generated, it has generated something that the whole world is watching now. So as me now, I will just sit down. You know we are jobless now, Abi. So because of our joblessness, we will now go to know what's happening. Okay, from Kogi State. Oh, Kogi. Okay, now Two-Face come from Benue. Kogi is Igala. Hey. In fact, she needs to be strong. Hey. So the whole thing generated. And my dear people, as we not get work, we can't say what is really going on. Let's all see the main videos again. What is happening? The next thing I heard, that Bre Family called Natasha. My dear people, when I just saw that Bre called Natasha, if you don't know what is called Bre Family, it is a human rights activist program channel where if there is things beyond your power, maybe you want to fight the government, or in fact, let me just put it like, you have a problem that is supposed to be solved and the government does not want to solve it for you, or not only government, somebody wants to ride on your rights. So it's an human rights activist. Or will I call it company? Will I call it because not only channel, they do it as a channel, but when you follow them, you see that if you have complaints, you can always take your complaints there. The ones you see that maybe you're trying to solve, and all these our government people, all the big people is oppressing you. When somebody is oppressing you, let me just put it like that, and you see that you don't have anybody to fight for you, just go to Brekete. So my dear people, I just saw when Brekete called Natasha. I was just listening, let me hear. And I just said, is this Senator Natasha? You are live on air. This is a call coming from ordinary president. Immediately, if they just say ordinary president, you will understand that this is from Brekete family. And she at first paused. And the man was like, are you okay now to speak? Because you're live. Let me tell you, a guilty conscience. If you're guilty, that is when you'll be scared of facing anything that comes your way. But if you're not guilty, even if they wake you from sleep, you go know what to answer. So my people, when they now called her, and the ordinary president said, are you free to talk? Because you're live on air. The next thing she said, no, you took me unaware. But, okay, go ahead. So, my beautiful people, make I just play. Make una dey listen to voice note. Make una listen with una mouth. Then we will now continue. This our proko. It dey make us know what's in the happen. In case the day when they say people don't dey run come out for Nigeria, we will know where to go hide. So So, my dear people, like this video and see. And see. They say when the rich keep getting richer, they will not want the poor to also be rich. So therefore, as Nigeria is, this our Nigeria as a country, me, I will also support good thing. Let there be changes in so many things. Let the people of the government give the poor, the hopeless, the mouth to speak. Let it not be only when big man speak, poor person no fit talk. Who are you to talk? Let it not be like that. So let's listen to this voice, so then we'll continue, my people.
Hello. Hello, distinguished Senator Natasha. Good morning, ma. Hello. Hello, ma. Good morning. You did live on air as I call you so. Oh. You did comfortable to talk to me, Abi you go end the call, make I call you back, Abi you go call back. Oh my God, this is ordinary president, right? Yes, your voice. Yes, ma'am.
Like this video, please.
Distinguished Senator, ma'am. I have. Okay, I'm actually confused. You've just taken me unawares. Sorry. But you know, I just didn't want to speak about this. I've turned down a lot of interviews and requests from television stations, but I have utmost respect for you. Oh my goodness. And the whole good work they are doing. And I just have to respond safely if they are not too direct. I don't know how to say, but anyway, go ahead, please. This is just for you to address the world. Oh my God.
Listen to how.
We are not asking you any question. It's for you to address the
world. Hold on, guys. Let advert not enter my this thing.
Okay, Senate President, Assistant President, Ordinary President, thank you so much for calling me. My attention was drawn that you were actually speaking about the issue on your program today, so thank you so much for your concern. But you know, the thing is, there are certain rules in the chambers that whatever I speak of in the Senate can't be used against me. That means I can't be sued. But outside? But whenever, yes, if I make any utterances, considering the fact that I am facing a lot of harassment, I have been going through a lot, and I have remained quiet because I didn't want to be interpreted wrongly. I didn't want any lawsuits against me. I just wanted to be given a chance to work. A lot of my privileges have been denied. I have been pulled out from many international activities that I was part of. That is right after, you know, that whole nightclub incident that happened last year. Yes. Ever since then, I have been issued. There was even a United Nations event I was supposed to attend, which the UN nominated me for. But my name was struck out that they will not promote me in any activity internationally. So every event I have been going for since last year have been self-sponsored. Whenever I feel an international event is of importance to my constituents, to Nigerian women, to Nigeria, I buy my tickets myself and I fund my trips myself. I just don't speak about it. So I have been going through a lot. So yesterday was just that changing my seat was more of a chance of silencing me or alienating me from being seen. You know, seating arrangements is very critical. Like when the nearer you sit, you know, positions you closer before the camera and gives you an added advantage to be called upon to contribute to debates. But the seat I was now, ordinarily, I'm already sitting at the very back. If you see me, I'm sitting actually at the last seat just before the door. But then I was now moved suddenly without notice, without any information. my seat was moved to the far corner, a part where the cameras don't capture. Like if you sit over there, the cameras can you won't even be captured. Nobody will even, except maybe they zoom out and they get to see you there. You will just easily be missing out. You can raise your hands up and nobody will call you. So that is why I said no. I don't want to move to that seat. I wasn't notified. You understand? This is not a classroom. You can't just push me around. And there are other senators. There are 109 of us. Why is it me? Why do I have to move there? Why me?
Why
just
not?
2 weeks ago, I was removed from a committee from local content. I was moved from there because some people perceived that I was using that office to divert resources from the Niger Delta to the north. And that was not it. We have the Jakarta-Kaduna-Kano pipeline, which is going to be completed by the second quarter of this year, and we need feed gas for that. And the wake of, Nigeria is now positioning itself to be more productive, industrialization is picking up. So
so my people, you can hear Natasha speaking. She was called by the ordinary president, and without she being prepared for anything, because she doesn't have any skeleton in her cupboard for now. That was why she was so free, so bold, and was ready to speak. And you can hear her saying that there are some international trip that she will go. They will not give her money from that National Assembly. But other people that are going, they will give them money. Why is she not giving money? Is it not government money that all of them are eating? Find out yourself. But because of her interest, the national interest she has, she will pay her fare. Hey, easy. It's not easy. That one alone, I give her a good mark. I give her. Because something that they are sponsoring other people, free government money. Why she will pay her own air ticket to go there. She still keeps mute. Alright, you heard her saying that they removed her name when she has seen that her name wasn't. Okay. All these things, it happens. Where cabals they, it happens. But the main thing is that why do they normally oppress women? Why do men normally oppress women? Some of the men feels that a woman is not even supposed to be seated where they are sitting or even dragging position. But we're in a democratic country, is it not? Okay. So guys, continue listening, because this one an ordinary president. Now I'm being called Natasha. No be me call her. The whole world want to know what's happening. Now don't say them. Don't forget, is it last 2 weeks that we heard that our also Senator Wiki, FCT minister, went to USA. We can't hear story like, is he deported or want to? We don't know the reason. But all we want to say is that anything we are doing, the whole world is watching. So guys, keep listening to this.
Factories up north, like other parts of Nigeria, will need greater electricity supply. And now we have CNG cars vehicles being converted to CNG. There will be a number of CNG stations across the north and every other part, of Nigeria. We need feed gas to service all of these spots. And it was even the president that assented to the executive order. So how does that, why picking on me? Like, basically, I'm not going to mention names specifically, but there's a whole lot going on, and all I would just say is, I appreciate Nigerians for standing up. I have been going through a lot, but I will not mention names.
That's okay.
And in due time, if it depends on how things go, in due time, I might have to come up personally to speak on everything.
Thank you.
I know that right now they are planning my suspension. If I'm suspended, fine. It will not stop me from doing my work wherever I can. Do you understand? I have a number of projects in line, and I will keep serving my people. I'll keep being a voice.
Thank you.
Keep being the voice. Keep being the voice. When I heard this, I was like, wow, okay, because this was a call she was not prepared for, but she was able to state our own points for now. And me now, I was like, okay, I know that as the ordinary president that me have been listening to, been following his program, I know he will not just call only one person. He will call the next party involved. This is for the national interest. Nico S, thank you for joining. Where you streaming from? Hello, from the Woodlands, Texas. Oh, is this Nigeria? Yes, this is Nigeria. But presently, we are in Ghana. For this video, we are in Ghana. Do you understand? Faith Peter TV, hi. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. So, my beautiful people, like I said now, ordinary president will not call one person and not call the second person, because everything he does is so transparent, free to the air. As he's listening, other people are listening. And yes, now this one is not, oh, I collect money chop, or I collect money because of this one is big or small. They don't do that there. Yes, so, and that's why I follow them, because transparency, sincerity, truth, what it matters a lot. So I was just listening and I said, okay, now let them call the Senate president. Yes, in my mind, in my own instinct, on my own, I just said, this Senate president, I'm not sure we want to speak. I'm not even sure we want to answer. So let us see if the Senate president, Senate President Godswill Akpabio, if he did also speak. Let us hear, please. Let's continue.
Being a law-abiding citizen, so I did not speak out of order. He was reading
this
my
is Natasha
suspension, and I had to invoke order 10, which is an order of privilege, which meant instead of suspending me, if you find me faulty in any area, send me to face the Ethics and Privileges Committee. Almost like a panel. That was what I did. I had to invoke that order, which was a right of every senator who felt their rights were being infringed upon. That was what I did. If I had not done that, I would have been suspended on the floor. So I had to say that to prevent the suspension at that point.
Like this video.
There are plans on the way to suspend me, and if I'm suspended,
don't worry.
it's okay.
Distinguished Senator Natasha.
Yes, sir.
The whole world is watching now.
Yeah.
Thank you.
After this conversation with you, we will put a call across to the Senate President and hear his own side of the story. But I want to assure you that the masses are with you on this matter. Thank you very much.
Don't call the president.
Senator Natasha.
Time for the big man. Time for the big man called Talk to Big Man. I don't want advert to enter my... So, you're going to hear the big man on now.
My sister, time don't give us signal to do the signal, make we continue to do. If I'm not, they go not to call Senate President Akpabio now.
Now, so, yes? Nigeria, my country.
And 11 o'clock, please.
Okay, let's call our Senate presidents.
Okay, Akpabio.
From this side, I'm calling my Senate president. Come and eat with me, Udara.
My number, I did look for.
Oh, yeah, I'll die the number.
Senate President.
I never see something. Like this video as you come in.
Republic of Nigeria.
Brum, brum. Brum. The number you are dialing cannot be reached. Yeah.
Distinguished Senator, my name is Ordinary Ahmad.
Who they call me now? Wait though. Maybe you our own call will need. Now Senate President call. Sorry, a call was trying to come in my phone.
We did live on air, distinguished Senator, sir.
Who the hell are you to
Senate
call
President,
me?
sir?
One.
You end the call.
Don't end call.
Make you appreciate them.
I knew that. Better say my Senate President ending call because he on there. He call again. Hey. Hi Matilda, thank you for joining.
The number we finish with 515. Distinguished Senator,
I will
Godswill
not
Akpabio,
pick that
the
call.
Senate President of the
I
10th
can't pick that
Assembly.
call. I will not pick this
And
call.
with the call, talk the one side of the story about what we see. But then,
If now you for pick.
we don't call am the second time.
If now
How
you
many
for pick.
times will they call anybody here? How many we don't do?
Well, one. Oh yeah.
Will they call
Prom. We are calling
Senate President
on
of the Federal Republic
the
of
Senate
Nigeria.
President of the Federal Republic
Distinguished Senator Godswill Akpabio,
Nigeria,
former
distinguished
governor of Akpabio,
Senator,
now the Senate President of the 10th Assembly.
distinguished Senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, former governor of Akpabio State. Sorry, sir, we cannot pick this call. Sir, my beautiful people, I just watched the whole drama and I was like, if now you for pick. Even our Senate President will know that this matter has gone viral. So, for him to see that call coming alone, he should withdraw and know that the Senate President seat is not a seat for when I'm angry with you, I must act. No. It has to do with the law. That book they are holding. That constitution. And the way people will be seeing it now is intimidation. Them victimizing women when women sit on that place. After all, the women are not just sitting there for themselves. There are people voted them in. If they were not capable, I don't think they will win votes. See, it's not even easy to do campaign. That is one thing. For you to even do campaign and now have massive support, it's not a joke. So maybe Natasha might or would have done a lot of things to her people, for her people and other people, before she could even win the mind of the people for them to vote her in. So if the Senate President say he wants to suspend her, well, it's left for the authorities to look into it. And that is why it has concerned the whole world now. Because in this particular situation, it's just like a teacher and a student. Yes, teachers have rights, students have rights, but there are some kind of things that a student will tell you, oh sir, oh ma, that's not true. Even when you're trying to impose it on them, they will still tell you, no, it's not true. So you cannot impose something on somebody, someone's own right, and you think the person will not argue. So this was just like arguments. Move from the seat, go to the other seat. You have to sit in the other seat. And this one said, I am not going to sit there. And before you know it, there were other videos. Before you know, videos started trending. Our now seated Senate President, one-time senator, had also had arguments when the former Senate President was approaching him and asked him also to change his seat. He reluctantly, he refused. He even challenged the sitting Senate President that time. So now people are now bringing out the video. Can you see? So it's just a kind of argument. It hasn't gotten to the level of saying, oh, she violated the rules, she did what is abominable, or no, this one no. So to me, this is a woman fighting for her rights. She knows what she is doing. She knows her left from her right in that place. The money everybody is going there to eat, because before you see people struggling to become a senator of Nigeria, my dear, there is money there. Hey, there is money there. Don't let anybody deceive you. There is money there. All our money for this country. Not there. So my beautiful people, we just said we should come and draw the attention of men. You people should not think that women should always remain in the kitchen, or a woman is not supposed to speak when you're speaking. Now for marriage, now that one they work. When you marry your wife, you know how to tell her, don't talk when I'm talking. Even there are some talks safe, a wife have to speak out. Because don't talk when I'm talking. Don't make noise. Don't cough. That is why they keep putting women inside a pot and cover it. So this time, when it has to do with organization and sittings like that, even now, women can even... I say if women come out for presidents, we will vote for. Yes. Because this country, Nigeria, must change. So, our dear Senate President, please, do not take things personal. Follow things. Also look at it that when you were asked to change seat one time, you argued. You know, you were also talking for your own rights. So that's the same thing that this lady is also doing. Because if you want somebody to change seats, at least the person will be aware, the person will be notified, the person, you know, you don't just, somebody just can't sit down for check and say, stand up there. How now? When it's not children that are sitting there. Everything should be, people should know that everybody is following you guys in the whole world. If you know that that seat has been appointed to somebody, should have been notified. The person that is, even before coming to sit there, the person should have been notified, so that as the person is coming from his or her house, just walk to the new seat. I'm going to do things like, the whole world is watching us now. So, my dear people, when I saw that and I was like, hey, there is fire on the mountain, run. So this time there's fire on the mountain, stand, face your fire battle. Yeah, so guys, thank you for joining UK Family Show on this. Let's say no to intimidation. Women say no to intimidation. Even me, they follow say no to intimidation. So for this, we just came to talk about what's happening in the House of Assembly as at yesterday, and how the whole thing is spreading. Thank God they did not do boxing. This was a man versus a woman. If it was men to men, now maybe they would have been boxing. You know, they used to box and fly chair. So, thank you for joining UK Family Show. Let me greet my people. TYN, you were so adorable. Oh, thank you. Memetics warfare. UK is Islamabad now. I don't understand. UK is Islamabad now. I don't know. Which one be Islam and which one be Islam? I don't know. Hi Matilda, thank you for joining Faith Peter TV. Thank you everyone that came in here. Women will not go gay again. No, me person not tell you say. Me person not tell you say this is not a club. No. That was a misuse of words anyway. Man. Senate President, you know do well for that kind of talk. Why you tell us it no be club be this? Person may fight for the constituency, can't win. No. Nico S, thank you for joining. Nico. Abigail Rosa, thank you for joining. Brian Risco, thank you for joining. Yes, thank you, my wonderful people, for joining us in this. God bless you. We love you all, and God loves you more. Please, guys, like this video. Whenever you come on live to join UK Family Show, please like the video. Let's keep pulling. As it happen, hot. We go to come out. This country, things must be okay. This national cake, everybody must share it. So thank you for joining UK Family Show. God bless you. See you guys in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe. We are pulling. God bless you.